Hey everyone, it's Unlikely Hero, and I'm back with some more Monster Rancher 2. So, I'm picking up from exactly where the last episode left off, and I'm about to enter the Rank C tournament. Yeah, let's participate in this tourney, it'll be fine. As I said at the end of the previous episode, I'm not feeling great about this, but I think I would feel worse not entering it because, again, as I said last time, I'm kind of behind from where I would like to be with Spooky. He's almost 4 years old, and usually by this time I would prefer to have beaten this Rank C tournament. So, yeah, we'll see how this goes, but I'm not feeling good about it. I just want you to be very aware that I'm not feeling good about it. Also, in the previous episode, Spooky gained a new technique from an errantry, so it'll be interesting to try out that new move and see if that's going to be of much help during this tournament. I mean, this matchup doesn't look too bad. I mean, some of Offray's stats are higher, but Spooky's are more even, so it's hard to say where we stand. For some reason I thought that was going to be a lot worse than it was. Not really sure why. That was a funny noise. Oh. I don't know if it's just because Offray has, like, no defense and no... well, not many health points, but... that was quite a powerful move that he just used as well, which isn't great. But Offray does have some quite powerful attacks, like, he's quite deceptive. Like, he looks really cute and harmless, but he's really not. I'm not overly fond of Offray. I'm still not feeling good about this, because that was closer than I would have liked it to have been, really. Okay. I'm certain that I said previously, when I did Rank C with Slimeson, that there are a lot of monsters in Rank C that give me problems. There's no monster in Rank C that I'm happy to see pop up in the list. They're all kind of very challenging in their own unique way. You know, got like Rank E, where you just hope that Oakley Man doesn't show up. In this tournament, it's just like, can't all these monsters just go home and just forfeit the match and just let me win? I could still really do with Spooky having a longer range attack. Because, I mean, Toxic Nectar is from a fair distance, but it's not an attack, it's more of a... I mean, it does damage, but it's way more kind of a support move. I do enjoy the noise that Spooky makes before that attack, though. That was a bit tense. I didn't really want to have to forfeit the match. So I was kind of just hoping that he wouldn't get knocked out. But yeah, Susfane just hits very hard. Okay. I think this one is another quite kind of hard hitter. Yeah. And surprisingly fast. Okay. It just doesn't look like that breed of monster should be able to move very quickly, but he's actually quite good at dodging. Which isn't great, because where Spooky's power still isn't that high, I kind of rely on him landing the hits. There is probably going to be a lot of me just using that same move over and over again, because most of his attacks are going to be nowhere near that powerful. Oh. Well, at least he didn't get knocked out. Gotta look at the positives here. But yeah, definitely either more defense or more speed would be helpful. Maybe both. You can't rely on your monster always being able to dodge, even if they've got very, very high speed. Because I mean, I've had a lot of monsters that have relied on having very high speed, and yeah, for the most part it works really well. Until that one hit does land on them and it completely KOs them, because they have no defense. I'm also having a lot of trouble with Foolery. I don't know if you've noticed that popping up on Spooky's side of the screen there. But that is quite frustrating, because I'll try to make him do something and he'll get Foolery instead and basically won't be able to do it. And it puts him in quite a vulnerable position as well. If I'm completely honest, this is going about as badly as I expected it to. As long as Spooky doesn't get knocked out in any of the matches, it should be okay. I think. But yeah, just not great. At this point, I'd be quite happy to just not come last, so that we at least get some prize money. That was one of my main reasons for deciding that we should enter the tournament, was that we just have, like, not much money anymore, so... I wasn't actually trying to use that. I think for what it does, Toxic Nectar kind of uses an unreasonable amount of guts, so I find that a lot of the time it's not a very helpful move. I was trying so hard to get out of range of that as well. But yeah, while having more power is going to be helpful, because his attacks still aren't doing as much damage as I would like them to do. I think that increasing his defense or his speed is going to be really helpful as well. I think that may even be the priority at the moment, because you can get away with it a bit more in the lower 2 ranks of the tournament, but I think if I can't afford to take that much damage at this point in the game. I'm concerned about this monster because he hits very, very hard, and there is a fair chance, I'm not certain of it, but there's a fair chance that he could potentially take Spooky out in one hit. He is quite slow, but Spooky's not that fast, so... And also, Rock Geiger's guts recover extremely quickly. Oh, that was an extra powerful one. Okay, so he's on guard now, which I think means his defense is going to go up. This is completely fine. Yeah, Rock Geiger's a difficult one because, I mean, you know, you could see that for a while there, I had managed to get a few hits on him, I was winning, but he is so powerful that when he does finally land a hit on you, it will just basically take you out. Wow. At least I've got some idea of what I need to do after this. Even if it is kind of what I was doing anyway. Okay. I've got to watch out for this monster's intelligence-based move. So he has one I've probably mentioned before. He has Oil Fire, which is not a fun move to be hit with. So we're going to try and avoid that. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, because that monster's intelligence is so high, Oil Fire, which is an intelligence move, is very powerful. Or potentially very powerful. I don't know necessarily how much damage it would do on Spooky. Well, this is a positive at least. At least I didn't lose all but one match. I think we're still last, but never mind. At least we know the drunk cat doesn't cause too much problems. That was not proper English. Doesn't cause too many problems. I think, because I can't pronounce his name, I'm just going to call him Drunk Cat. So Drunk Cat and Offray don't seem to cause too much of an issue. I think we can handle those, but all the other monsters are a major problem at the moment, so that's not great. Hey, if I was 7th, that means I wasn't last. Ayy. Well, I only lost a little bit of fame though. It's probably because we KO'd Drunk Cat. That probably kept us a bit safer with the fame, so... Not that I'm that worried about Spooky's fame at the minute, to be honest. Still, at least we got a little bit of money. Because I think soon that is going to be the main problem. Well, at least he's not stressed out. Right. So I'm thinking, looking at the reasons that I struggled during that tournament, I'm thinking I will drop his power for now and stop focusing on that, but continue to focus on his defense, but also place some focus on his speed. I think that getting him dodging and being more able to take a hit when he does get hit by the monsters, I think that is going to be more helpful right now than increasing his power. Probably come back to his power at a later time, but I think for now, speed and defense is going to be the way forward. I think that's what's going to potentially help us win rank C. Okay, so that's the plan going forward. I am going to end this episode here. Not a very successful tournament, but it's given us some idea of where to go next, so... gotta look at the positives. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode, even though we got annihilated by all the other monsters in the tournament, apart from 2. Hope you enjoyed it anyway, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye everyone.